Hey everyone, welcome back to the Rideshare Hub. Jacob Letman here. Before we get going with today's video, I want to help save you guys money on what is one of all of our biggest expenses as rideshare drivers. Fuel, right? Costs us thousands of dollars each year fueling up our vehicles, and now you can save money. All you have to do, go to the video description below. There's a link there for the Get Upside app. You're going to click that, download the app on your phone, and then you go fill up. You're going to save 15 cents per gallon. You'll continue to save on all of your fuel fill-ups nationwide. You can't do it retroactively though, right? Once you download the app, you can't go back and use our promo. You have to download the app using our link in the video description below. So go, video description below, click it, download the app, save money on all of your fuel fill-ups. All right, let's get on to the video. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to the Rideshare Hub. I'm Jacob Letman. Thanks for stopping by. Probably not a lot of boys and girls actually watching this channel because it'd probably be boring and they can't drive rideshare, so probably just ladies and gentlemen. But welcome to the channel nonetheless. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, take this opportunity to go ahead and do so. Big shout out to the 8,000 subscribers that we have out there. If you hit subscribe, you're going to get notifications anytime that this face comes out with a new video, and everybody that's on our channel, all the great rideshare drivers that we have. All right, you guys, so important topic of conversation today, and I'm pretty ticked, actually. Has the government played us all? That is the question on the table. And I'm talking about in regards to unemployment insurance. And, oh boy, we're going to talk about some facts with the whole logistics of how this unemployment system has been set up in regards to what's going on with the sickness and the economies. I think we got played. I think we got played hard. And I'm going to tell you why I think so. And you can reference this article from Politico that I found, and I was already having these thoughts, and then this article came out, and it kind of confirmed what I was worried about. So anyway, give it a read. It's a good read through, and it's basically talking about how when the economies reopen, any employee, and it's really referencing W-2 employees. But we should be concerned about it as rideshare drivers because I have no idea how this is going to play out for self-employed people, gig economy workers, rideshare drivers as of yet. But here's the deal. Basically, the article is saying this. So, when the economies reopen, and this is a direct quote from the article, employees who refuse to return to work out of fears for their health will no longer be eligible for unemployment aid. Oh boy, so what does that mean exactly? This is what it means. It means as soon as the economy reopens in your state, when your state economy reopens, not wanting to drive out of fear for your health is not a viable option for being unemployed. There's someone in there was quoted as saying that's considered a voluntary quit. And in order to qualify for unemployment insurance, or PUA for rideshare drivers, Pandemic Unemployment Assistance, you have to lose your job through no fault of your own, is the legal literature on how that is phrased. So, if you decide not to work, if you're able to work, decide not to work because you're worried about your health, you are essentially voluntarily quitting your job and you are no longer eligible to receive unemployment assistance. Well, crap. Why is that bad? It's bad because there are so many people, only half of the states in the nation are even set up for people to apply for pandemic unemployment assistance, which is what self-employed people, rideshare drivers, will be applying for. I have not been able to apply for it yet. And state economies are starting to reopen as of, we're like at May 1st here. So It's different state to state. Some states aren't, but a lot of states are in talks of how to do that and how to kind of transition things back to normal. That is a real problem. And the reason is, so basically if your state economy reopens, this article is saying that you have to go back to work. That's basically what it's saying. If you can work, you have to go back to work. It's not viable to say, I'm worried about what's going on, I'm going to stay home. So it's really a bad spot for W-2 employees because their businesses report directly to the state unemployment offices and say, yep, we are back open, and yep, we offered them back their jobs, and so they are no longer eligible. There's going to be some sort of checks and balances system with self-employed people. Don't know how that's going to play out yet. So we'll have to keep each other up to date on that and just see how it all plays out, because they've got to be able to verify that we're making money. I mean, legally, we have to report our income. Anyway, that aside, here's the deal. Here's what I'm worried about. Because the question keeps coming up, how long are these unemployment insurance benefits going to last for? Well, how long they could last for, how long you're potentially eligible for them to last. The program goes 39 weeks, but are you going to see 39 weeks worth of unemployment insurance benefits? No freaking chance. And I'm pretty sure the federal government knew exactly what they were doing when they wrote all of this out, because... So, I'm just going to give you... So, pandemic unemployment assistance, right? It works retroactively back to February 2nd of 2020. So, anytime from February 2nd, whenever you started losing income due to sickness, after February 2nd, you are eligible to start receiving benefits from that point. Okay? So, even if, well, actually, hold on. Hold that thought. Sorry. So, you're eligible for the state pandemic unemployment assistance for a week-to-week starting February 2nd. Now, the supplemental $600 federal weekly amount that you can be eligible for, right? That's great. That starts March 29th and goes through July 25th. Now, I ask you, why would that start March 25th, March 29th and go through July 25th and not work retroactively? The answer is because there's probably not going to be anyone that is unemployed by the end of July at this point. So, no one's really going to qualify, most likely, for all of those weeks of unemployment insurance benefits. So basically, right, it looks good on paper, but logistically, if the state economies are open back up and people are going back to work, no one's going to see all of that money. So I was doing a little bit of math and looking at this. What did I do this for? So I did 17 weeks. Okay, this is what I did. I went from February 2nd, the week of February 2nd, until the end of May. And that was 17 weeks. So best case scenario, right? Best case scenario, you're still not working through the end of May. It's probably not going to be the case everywhere, but that's 17 weeks. I'm going to use the Cali numbers. So in Cali, they pay $167 a week as the base amount for unemployment insurance, the weekly amount. It can go up depending on how much you make and income verification. And again, this is going to be different in every state. I'm just using this number, $167, as a base reference. So it's 17 weeks at $167 a week. Again, that's February 2nd through the end of May. That is $2,800 and $2,839. Now, the supplemental $600 a week, again, goes from March 29th to July 25th. So let's just say, best case or let's just say a good scenario, is that you get that from the end of March through the end of May, which comes out to 9 weeks, and that would be $5,400. So off of those two, right, getting benefits, part of the state program, and then the supplemental $600 a week, that would be a total of $8,239 for 17 weeks. Does that make up for all of the money that you lost over those 17 weeks? Probably not. It does not for me. And that's in Cali, actually. I'm pretty sure in the state of Arizona it's going to be a lower amount for self-employed people. Anyway, and that's if you're able to qualify through the end of May. If the state economies open up and you got to go back to work, but yet the ride demand is still down, I don't know. I think they played us. I think that's what it comes down to. Anyway, I wanted to share this article with you. I wanted to share this information with you because my wheels are turning on how this is all going to play out now that we are getting drivers who are starting to be able to apply and get benefits. What does that actually mean on how much we're actually going to see, and when is that going to stop? I don't know. To be determined. Check out the article. Food for thought, you guys. I'm Jacob Letman. This is the Rideshare Hub. Until the next time, stay safe out there.